All right, so just quickly here. Here's the trailer for Turning Red, and I have not really heard anything about this because clearly I'm just not up on my pop culture like I should be. But anyway, I did get around to seeing this Turning Red uh, here, and I've watched the trailer, and a couple things that I have sort of noticed. So number one, we're going to go to 13 seconds. So this girl, uh, what's her name? May, I guess May. Okay, so we're going to go to 13 seconds, and it turns out that May is Chinese or some Oriental group. But when I look at May, where is this here? We're going to go forward. All right, come on. Here we go. So now I look at this gal here, and I go, uh, really? She's supposed to be Oriental, Chinese. I'm guessing Chinese, but that doesn't really look it to me. So now we're going to go to 18 seconds. Let's take a look at her there. See if they change anything else, right? Oh, this isn't the one I wanted, but this also works. So here she's kind of squinting a little bit, so her eyes may look a little bit more, but still, that doesn't look freaking like she's Chinese to me. This doesn't really look like she's Chinese. Maybe a bit with the haircut, with kind of that, sort of chin length bob, maybe. But she doesn't really have the straight across bangs that's sort of known for it, but that's okay. So now we're going to go to 144. And we look here. There she is. There she is. In all her Chinese glory. Now I understand the hair is now red because she's turning into a red panda or something. But again, we look at sort of the color, the facial structure, the eyes. This is not Chinese. Sorry, this is not. And then we're going to come here to where she is now sitting here, being interrogated. If this is May, again, maybe I'm missing something in the point of the story that this is addressed. I don't know. But this is a white chick. This chick is Caucasian. She is not Chinese. No way. Now, the problem is that they have made her this way because everybody is so scared about giving her eyes that epicanthic fold to make it look like it's a little bit more angled, okay? Like it's a little bit more slanted. But who cares? This only tells me that the people that are making these movies think there's something wrong with that look. So when people look at manga and the Caucasian characters have these big, totally round eyes or something. Okay. Nobody cares. Nobody sort of says, oh my goodness, they're making fun of the white people because nobody cares. Same thing here. If they just put a little bit of a freaking angle on this eye, it's far clearer what you're trying to get across, and nobody cares. Nobody thinks it's a bad thing, right? Nobody's going to be like, oh my goodness. There will be people saying, oh my goodness, I can't believe they've done this. But those people don't understand that by doing this, you're actually neutering the ethnicity of the person that this character is supposed to be. You are damaging that character because it's no longer representative of that group in the way that it should be. So then we end up having to kind of say, oh, but they're still Chinese because, or I guess Chinese American, Chinese, I'm assuming Canadian because it looks like there's a Tim Hortons thing here, okay? So they have to show it in other ways. So they're like, oh, okay, we're just gonna use like these Asian style bowls here, okay? And then they're gonna have like these, I don't know, what are they like bamboo mats or something under the plates, and that's gonna highlight it. And they have this thing here. Oh, look, it's like a scroll. So it's got that sort of, Chinese Asian flair to it. Okay. So that's the problem. Now, I'm going to say, where was that? We're going to come over here. Boom. As a Canadian, this here, I feel offended that they're saying, here's the mom saying, breakfast's ready. And then they put down a box of Tim Hortons freaking donut holes, okay, or Timbits, whatever they want to call. And look at this. It's like heaping over, right? I don't know a single person who has Timbits for breakfast. I'm sorry, this is ridiculous. And they're still in the box. So that means it's like it's breakfast time, but She's still got to go to school. May still has to leave for school. So this is probably like freaking 7:30, 8, like 8 o'clock. I don't know what time kids go to school. But that means somebody had to freaking run out of the house at like 7:30 a.m. or 7 o'clock, go down to the Tim Hortons, buy a box of Timbits, come on back just in time to put them on for breakfast. Nobody does that. That is stupid. That's just plain stupid. So they have to jump through all these holes to freaking say, oh, look, I'm going to guess, like they're Asian Canadian or they're Chinese Canadian or whatever, right? By doing all these other stupid things when nobody cares, right? Ditch the Timbits, just have a regular freaking breakfast, right? If they're in Canada, they're probably having regular breakfast or they're having some Chinese breakfast. Big freaking deal. Just put it on there. Don't make a big deal about it and design this character so that it effectively shows the type of character that you want to see. Not this person here, right? Who's like, oh my goodness, look at this. I turned into a panda and people still like me. Okay. This is just stupid. And they're damaging what they want to do because they're too scared to make this character distinctive.